Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are continuing with Unit 5 and we are going to write. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to write an informal email based on prompts. So first we are going to look at a sample email and a sample reply to the email. After that, we are going to look at what you should be doing for your writing task today. Okay, so first let's look at the sample email. Your friend Andrew, who lives in Birmingham, will be visiting your country for a month. Read the email he has written to Mark, a common friend of yours who lives in another city. So the email that we are going to look at is from Andrew to Mark, who is a mutual friend of you and also Andrew. So Mark lives in another city but in the same country as you. Okay, so this is the email written by Andrew. Dear Mark, guess what? My parents and I are staying at a resort in your country this summer. That means I'll be able to get together with you and some of the others who were here on the language course last year. I'm so excited. We'll be there during the month of August, so I was thinking of paying you a visit on the second weekend in August. Would that be convenient for you? I plan to arrive by train sometime on Friday afternoon, and I was wondering if you could recommend a good hostel somewhere near the station. I don't want to be too much of a nuisance, so we could get together anytime and at any place that is best for you. Just tell me how to get there from the station and I'll find it. You probably remember that I'm really into photography. I'd really love to get some good shots of nature spots or places of historical interest while I'm there too. What do you suggest? Well, got to go now. Can't wait to hear from you. Yours, Andrew. Now let's look at Mark's reply. Hi Andrew, I'm so glad to hear that you will be here in August. It's the best time of the year and it's wonderful that we'll be able to get together again. We won't be on holiday in August and my parents insist that you should stay with us while you are visiting. We have lots of space and my mother would be very disappointed if you stayed at a hostel. Since you are arriving by train, I suggest that we meet at my father's bakery. I'm usually there on weekdays afternoons and it's very close to the station. The main entrance is on Chester Road. Turn left and walk along this road for a bit. Take the second turning on the right into Maple Street. Our bakery is at the first traffic lights on the corner of Maple Street and Redwood Avenue. You can't miss it. Well, I have to rush off to the bakery now. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye for now, your friend Mark. Now we are going to compare between these two emails. We're going to look at how Mark actually responded to or replied to Andrew's email. Firstly, Mark responded to this particular sentence. I was wondering if you could recommend a good hostel somewhere near the station. Mark responded by writing, my parents insist that you should stay with us while you are visiting. Next, Mark responded to this sentence. We could get together anytime and at any place that is best for you. Mark responded by writing, since you are arriving by train, I suggest that we meet at my father's bakery. And finally, Mark responded to this statement, just tell me how to get there from the station. So Mark responded by providing directions to his father's bakery. However, Mark forgot to respond to one particular question. Can you spot which question? It's this one. What do you suggest? So I think we should help Mark a little. Okay, I'm going to give you two options and you are going to choose which one is the best response to this question. So the first one is, there are so many fun things to do here that you'll have a hard time choosing where to go first. There's a great water park we definitely have to go to. And the nightlife is something else. We'll have a great time. The next option is, how could I forget your passion for photography? There is an archaeological site nearby that I know you love. you'll be able to get fantastic photos of the ancient ruins, and the surrounding countryside is absolutely breathtaking. Plus, there are lots of other fun things to do in and around the town. So based on these two options, I want you to decide which is the best response to the question. What do you suggest? Bear in mind that at the beginning of the paragraph, Andrew stated that he is really into photography. So I'm going to leave that to you, okay? Okay, so now that we have looked at how Mark responded to Andrew's email, we can conclude that Mark responded by offering accommodation, giving suggestions, and also giving directions. So these are the 3 things that you need to do in your writing task later on. So with that, we are going to look at your writing task for today. This is the question. Andrew will also be visiting your city or town and has sent you the same email. Write an email responding to Andrew. Okay, so you have received the same exact email from Andrew. So the first thing that you need to do is offer accommodation. Then you need to give suggestions, and finally give directions. To give suggestions, remember the 2 options, so you can choose from these 2 options to respond to the question, what do you suggest? And to give direction, you can refer to this map. You can choose any locations in this map to meet Andrew, and make sure that you give him the right directions. You can also use Mark's email as a model, but you must use your own ideas and expressions or phrases, so you can refer to these examples to help you write your reply. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you, stay home and stay safe.